Hey guys, shalom, good morning, Shabbat shalom. I'm reading Jonah chapter 1 and verse 6. The ship's master approached him and said to him, "How can you sleep so soundly? Arise, call to your God. Perhaps God will think of us and we will not perish." Jonah is a prophet that was called to speak to the city of Nineveh. The city of Nineveh was built by Nimrod, and Nimrod would be a part of the Assyrian army, which would, in the future, after these times here of Jonah, they would dominate Israel, and they would, let's say, cut pregnant women's belly and kill the woman and kill the baby. Just what happened in October 7 with a pregnant woman in the south of Israel in one of the kibbutz. So the reason why Jonah does not want to go to Nineveh and takes this ship going to Tarshish is because as a prophet, he knows about the future, what's going to happen. So he thinks if God is going to judge them, better this way. Let's eliminate the problem and all the descendants of the problem. But no, God always gives the chance. He always gives the chance. So he will not accept a refusal from Jonah. Jonah had to do the job that God wanted him to do. And now, at the risk of other people's lives, Jonah is in this ship. And then the captain of the ship is a person that fears God. And he says, "Why are these happening to all of us? Pray to your God. Perhaps he will have mercy on us. He will think of us and we will not perish." So even in verse 14, when they have to throw Jonah off board, out in the sea, they pray to Hashem and they ask him not to, to impute any fault, any guilt on them, because they are innocent. And God is really directing Jonah even out in the water to the belly of a fish so he can have some oxygen to breathe. So, in other words, no matter how crazy what he asks of you, it's better to obey. And even if you are in a position that you don't know God, but you fear other, something that you don't know, even there, follow what he says, and you will end up getting to know him more clearly, more closely. All right? I don't want to be too confusing, but the sign of Jonah is very important in a day like today, that we are waiting for his coming back to snatch us out of here, his beloved church, his beloved bride. Amen? So the sign of Jonah is one of the signs that Jesus said the last days will be like Jonah. In the Jonah, you ask for a sign, I'm going to give you the sign of Jonah. 3 days in the belly of the fish, and everything will be so fast and quick after that. Amen. Shalom, guys. You have a great Shabbat.